All right, here, let's solve this system of inequalities.
Hi, there's like 4 equations.
Oh, that's okay. It's going to be fine because 2 of them are really easy. X is greater than or equal to 0 and y is greater than or equal to 0 means that we are only going to have the first quadrant. So those really, we almost don't even have to graph. We just need to make sure we limit ourselves to the first quadrant. And then we can solve each of these for y, or if you are comfortable using intercepts, you could use those. But it's a little easier to tell which direction to shade if you go ahead and solve for y.
Yes, I agree.
So subtract 2x over on the first one, and then on the second one, we'll have to subtract x over and then divide by 2.
So
that's a positive 2, so the inequality won't switch.
So it would be negative 1/2 x plus
we
40.
Subtracted the x and then divided by 2 and then plus 40. So I made myself a nice little graph here, and you as well. We all have this graph.
Hey, that's great. So we get to pick our own units.
10 across, so we might as well go by tens, right? Does that sound good?
Sounds great. We can get to 80 either direction on that.
All right, so I start at 80 for this one and then go down to right 1. I'm just going to go all the way, or I could just have tried to make a straight line. But
there's a straight line drawer thing.
Yeah.
Too bad you missed it.
Yeah, it's really hard to line up a straight line on dots, I feel like.
Yeah, but your dots are lined up on that graph, though. This is K-Steve.
Don't just hush.
Okay.
Okay, so now at 40, so 10, 20, 30, 40, and then down 1, right 2.
Hey, look, they're going to intersect right there.
Yeah, which doesn't really, well, I guess at some point that may matter, but right now that doesn't really matter. I'm going to prove you right, which I hate, but oh, look, well, it's not perfect.
That's pretty good.
So now we have to think about where all of this overlaps. It's in the first quadrant. That's what x is greater than 0 and y is greater than 0 means. It's less than both of these lines.
Right.
So for our green line, that's over here. And for our blue line, that's here.
Oh,
so
look,
where
they
do they
overlap right
overlap? They overlap right. Huh. They overlap right here.
Right there.
Okay,
there you go.
So that's our solution. And there's a very specific reason why we are looking at a set of inequalities like that, which we'll get to on the next problem.
Sounds great. I'm excited.